Hey, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance,
Baffle them with bull. Hey, it's Zach.
and I'm Xavier, and welcome to Baffled by Bull.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Episode number 9, buddy.
Number 9, we've been doing this for 9 weeks.
No, well, 10 if you consider it, because we did the introduction.
Yeah,
But
we've been doing this for 10 weeks, people.
episode 10 is next. We're on number 9.
I don't know if I've ever done something 10 weeks consecutively before.
I know, pretty proud of us. We're a few days off, but for the most part, we're on target.
Not bad. Today's topic is going to be... Let's spin the wheel of fortune. No, that's bullshit. It's shopping. That's totally what the thing landed on our whiteboard that we
love
wrote down.
to hate it. Love to hate shopping. I shop because I need things, and then I shop because my wife wants to go get things.
It depends what we're shopping for.
I pretty much almost dislike it completely.
Shopping for guns.
I mean, if I'm looking for something specific, I know what I'm going to get, and I go to get it, and I get out.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, it's that simple. Even clothes shopping for myself, I cannot stand it. I'll do it. I'll tolerate it.
Who goes... What man, self-respecting man goes clothes shopping anymore? You wear black t-shirts, and that's it.
What are you, in a cult?
A little bit. By the way, after this episode, if anybody wants to stick around and listen, I have something to share with everybody.
He's got Kool-Aid.
It's not Kool-Aid, it's an herbal tea, damn it.
An herbal tea mixed with some crazy... Anyway, welcome back. We won't tell them.
We're totally not the Illuminati.
No. Far from it, dude.
No. Arnold Schwarzenegger's part of it.
Put the cookie down.
Who is your daddy and what does he do? And what's in this Kool-Aid?
Your daddy is my daddy.
Okay, we're getting off the topic. Welcome back, everybody.
I just went shopping, by the way.
What'd you go shopping for?
We went to Walmart.
For what?
For groceries and home essentials. Home essentials.
Home essentials.
For our new house. We needed some soap. We had to clean ourselves.
Oh, is my house that dirty?
I also needed... You're taking it too far there. I also needed Q-tips.
I'm not going to ask what the Q-tips are for.
For my ears.
Cleaning his bunghole.
Too much information.
Okay, if you had to choose your favorite shop or store, what would it be?
My favorite shopper store.
Shopper store. Welcome to Shopper Store.
I would say Guitar Center.
That's a good one. I like Guitar Center.
Pick up and play with any piece of equipment in the whole place.
And leave afterwards if you want.
And not pay anything.
And they're fine with it. As long as you don't break anything.
I've literally played guitar there for like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, just killing time. Mm-hmm. Mom would go shopping at PetSmart, buying multiple animals that we don't need. And we would go and chill in Guitar Center with Dad.
I also very much like Best Buy.
Best Buy is the worst corporation on the planet.
Oh, I don't hear about your corporate bullshit.
It's the Illuminati.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm the Illuminati. Mean? What, the Illuminati?
I know what the Illuminati is. What are you trying to say about Best Buy?
They're terrible.
Why?
Because they're overpriced, except for they do price matching, which is actually kind of cool.
So you just made full circle. No, you hate them and like them. You did me.
There's one thing that I like, and I like that they do price matching.
You did me on the underdog.
Also, if anybody doesn't know this, you could buy something from Best Buy and use it for 15 days, and as long as you return it on that 15th day, you can get your money back.
You can also buy a warranty on anything in the store that you purchase.
That is true. I just bought I actually just bought my new TV from Best Buy.
Yeah. They offered me a warranty on some plastic little clips for my TV wall holder thingy.
How much?
$3.
For the clips?
Yeah.
And then the warranty was what, $150?
Yeah, something like that. For 10 years.
Some stupid bullshit.
If your TV ever falls off the wall, you can come back and get new clips.
And then you have to purchase another plan.
I like Best Buy.
So if you keep doing...
I think it's going to go away eventually, unfortunately.
What, the brick and mortar stores?
Because of Amazon and the way everything's going digital.
I actually would rather go to a store than order something online because I got to wait for it to come in.
Isn't that why you paid a lot of money for your TV?
I am impatient. Well, I'm not going to get somebody to deliver my TV.
I am.
Why? They're going to destroy it.
No, not if you're home.
These people are underpaid.
Not to mention, I don't have a gate to throw my TV over like the guy in the video on YouTube. They can put it at my front door.
I guarantee.
And my wife works from home, so she'll open the door and let them slide it in.
Okay, let's say this.
That sounded bad.
Okay. Oh, goodness, I have a phone call, everybody. Sorry.
Way to go, buddy.
Oh, it's my wife.
Put her on speaker.
Hey, baby, you're currently on the podcast because we're recording right now.
Hey, Shay Shay.
Why did you answer?
Because you made a bunch of noise with his ringtone. Yes, I just blamed you for the...
It's my fault.
For the interruption.
Yes, it is. Well, I'm on my way home. Bye, love you.
Bye,
Be safe. She's gonna hate me. You missed the whole little commentary thing there. That was comedic gold.
What? I just heard.
And a lot of people are gonna like this, but I was like, yeah, my wife is home. She can open the door and they can slide it in. The TV.
Okay, well, let's think about this, Zach.
It's horrible. I feel like slamming my head against the wall.
From the point that it comes off of the truck to your house, you get to see it. Now, from the manufacturer to the point that it leaves that truck, you have not seen what has been done to this TV.
Neither should I care because I bought a warranty.
What they don't tell you about this warranty is you spend $200 on the warranty, and if you make a claim against this warranty, you don't get your money back on the warranty itself.
They send me another TV. Right?
And then you have to purchase another warranty.
Okay, so did you see the birth of your TV from conception? Did you go to the back room of the warehouse that it came from in Jersey?
Yeah, I did, actually.
You flew to Jersey to
I
get
know
a TV.
people.
You know people?
I know people.
Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down. Anyway.
Did you interrogate them too? Who is your daddy and what did they do?
Did you put Facebook Marketplace? I think people are tired of me talking about Facebook Marketplace.
Dude, you know what? We just bought. Hold on, I gotta.
Okay, we're totally renaming the show to, instead of Baffled by Bull, it's shit we purchase off of Facebook Marketplace because that seems like what we all talk about.
Yes. So anyway, I like Facebook. And we bought off of Facebook Marketplace this weekend. We bought a beautiful table and 4 chairs. It was the most money I've ever spent on Facebook Marketplace.
What was your best purchasing experience online?
Online? Probably shoes.
Like maybe a mistake that happened or something in your favor? Like a bank, let's think of this as Monopoly. A bank error in your favor.
I ordered, what did I order? I think it's the same one, shoes. I think I ordered a pair of shoes, a couple pairs of shoes. I think I ordered 2 pairs of tennis shoes and a pair of dress shoes. And it came with 2 pairs of dress shoes and 3 pairs of tennis shoes. Same shoes, all same size. I ordered 2 different types of tennis shoes. They sent me all the same one that I selected first, but not the second pair. Does that make sense? So I ordered an A and a B, 2 different styles, and A showed up 3 different times with an extra pair of the dress shoes.
So you got 3 shoes that you didn't order, and then the shoes you did order.
Correct.
That's awesome.
Yep, but even better, I sent the shoes back because none of them fit, and I didn't have to pay for shipping. Zappos.com.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Anyway, so
no questions asked.
My best shipping, or my best ordering something online. So my lovely wife that everybody had just heard earlier, she is wonderful. Anyway, I purchased a necklace for her, a Claddagh heart necklace from Macy's. Macy's.com is awesome because they when I got the package, I actually had to drive all the way out to Harvey, which is about 30 minutes from our house.
Was this legit jewelry or was this costume?
No, it's What, you think this is the middle of the mall?
Maybe.
It's Macy's. Macy's sells good stuff.
Do they?
They sell good stuff.
Is it gold?
It's good stuff.
Is it gold?
No, it was white gold.
Was it gold?
Anyway, so I get over there, and then we stop and get some food, and then I open up the box, and there's 2 boxes in there. It's supposed to be like a little box holding the thing. And
surprise!
I'm like, okay. So I open the first box.
We open said box.
It's a ring. I'm like, well, damn, I didn't order this. This sucks. Until I pulled over the price tag. It was valued at $1,000.
They sent you $1,000 ring.
No. They didn't send me $1,000 ring. I opened box number 2. It contained the exact same ring. They sent me 2 $1,000 rings.
Bullshit.
I'm not bullshit. Mom has both of them. I gave them to her.
Well, ain't that something nice?
Anyway.
What store was that again?
This was Macy's. You should buy things off of Macy's because they screw up.
Buy from Macy's, they'll give you something extra.
So, and then I finally...
That's not true, buddy.
Or I claimed that I actually called Macy's and was like, hey, you guys sent me somebody else's order. Some lady in, I think, Florida didn't get her order. But my name was on the shipping label. So... I called Macy's and I was like, hey, you guys sent me these rings. And they're like, all right, you can just go surrender them to the store and we'll send you a refund. And I'm like, okay. So, and she was like, oh, well, they'll call you and they'll give you a time and date of when to surrender them. That never happened. So I was like, okay, well, I guess they don't want their rings back. And so I gave them to Mom. So, and then
they didn't charge you for them?
No, she didn't charge me for them. And she started processing my refund. Got the refund back. The next day, I received the necklace that I ordered. So not only did I get $1,000 ring, I got 2. And then I got the necklace, and I got my money back.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't have a cool story like that. That sucks. Online shopping never works out for me. I always get what I order, if that.
Online shopping works out for everybody. Like Brian. Brian bought a pair of Sperry's from the thrift shop. And then he called Sperry's and was like, yo, these flip-flops, they're falling apart. And Sperry's is like, okay, we'll send you a new pair. And they sent him a brand new pair of Sperry's from the ones he bought at the thrift shop.
You see, my luck, I would call Sperry's and be like, hey, I got these sandals. They're falling apart. And they'd be like, well, do you have them registered or do you have a receipt? Sorry, we can't help you. That shit don't work for me.
Yeah, you should at least be able to get store credit. Oh, something interesting that happened the other day. When I was at Home Depot, I bought these blinds, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I bought a set of blinds for this office. However, the window on this office is different. It's got a curved section at the top, so you can't install a regular set of blinds. So, I brought those blinds back, and I didn't have my receipt. And if anybody knows, if you go to Home Depot and you don't have your receipt, you can bring something back and they'll give you store credit. Well, they discontinue these things. And if they discontinue something and you don't have their receipt for it, they will give you 1 penny for whatever you purchased.
You know what? I've also shopped at Home Depot recently, and I got to say, they have this brilliant option. When you go to checkout, you can email your receipt to yourself. Yes. I hate doing this in any other store, but Home Depot has perfected...
They've streamlined it.
Well, not only streamlined it, they've made it super easy. There's a huge screen, like a 32-inch screen right in front of you, with a big keyboard on it. So you're not sitting here trying to hunt and peck for the little bitty numbers and stuff. You can literally go, email me the receipt, type in your email address, which is simple because you can see and touch all the little things. It takes 2 seconds. It's very responsive. And I get the email like that. And you know what? I don't go to my car. I don't shove the receipt in the cup holder and walk away. I have it on my email.
And then it's there like 10 months later after you clean the inside of your car out.
It's the same feature that a lot of stores are already using, but they've made it easier.
And you know what? You only have to do that one time as long as you use that cardigan. Because if you use your cardigan...
I'd like a cardigan.
I like a cardigan. I look so beautiful in a cardigan.
Can we go shopping for cardigans?
It's a cardi party. Anyway, if you use that card after previously using that card, it remembers your email address and automatically sends you an email receipt if you request it.
I like that feature.
They're genius. Mm-hmm. Good job, Home Depot. If you want to sponsor us, that would be wonderful.
Not to mention, they've provided you with hand scanners that you can grab and go around your own basket
wireless
and go beep, 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 done.
They're wireless.
I can check out at Home Depot now in like less than 2 minutes, even if I have lumber.
I have a
I've got lumber.
I don't know if we talked about this on the show. Speaking of handguns and prices, do you remember when we were in Target?
Oh, yeah, the steaks.
The steaks.
Thank you, My Blue Heaven.
So, in the movie My Blue Heaven,
we may or may not have really done this.
We may have done this in real life. So, what's his name? Steve
Martin.
Steve Martin plays the main character. And he's this mobster living in this small town on witness protection. And he goes into the store and he's going to buy groceries. Well, he happens to find the pricing gun. This was back in the 80s where they used the little sticker price tags. And he found it, and he set it to like $1.50, and then he just started slapping it on all the steaks. Well, me and Zach were in Target.
We just happened upon a little bit of...
What
do you call it? A little stamp machine?
The little stamp machine.
Price gun.
The price gun. And thanks to his retail experience, he knows how to use it because I wouldn't have. We happened to price a few steaks at about $1.50, and we left. So we lived
and
the
these
dream.
Weren't like, I mean, they were Target steaks, don't get me wrong, which Target has stepped up their game. I'll admit it. I'm not down in Target meat. But they weren't like your local butcher, like cut a thick piece of meat. They were T-bone steaks. They were decent.
They weren't bad, but they were like $15 a piece.
I wouldn't have not grilled it if I had it in my fridge. I would have not grilled it.
I was going to say something,
in my fridge.
But I feel like it would have been highly offensive.
Let it out. Let it out.
No.
Do you think someone actually bought those steaks for the price that we put on them?
Somebody might have been, oh, this is the price on the steak. You gotta pay. You gotta sell it to me for what this is.
Target's really good about that. I've gone. That's one of the topics we're going to get down to. We can bring it up now. Price check. Do you tell the truth or do you fudge the price a little bit? Because I've gotten stuff at Target, and I'll be honest, I've fudged the price before. Bought some pants at Target one time, and I couldn't find a price. So we went up to the register, and I'm like, hey, can you get me a price on this? I want to buy these pants. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not working. I said, well, there was a sign right next to it, and I was like, it was like $8.99. Come to find out, I looked the pants up online on Target. They were like $29.99.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
I've done that before. And then
I don't consider that, because I really didn't know the price at the time. I just considered that a haggling. I mean, a negotiation.
They're a giant corporation, and they make enough money to where they can deal with that shrinkage. They'll be okay. But anyway,
you think so?
I've done this before, and I forgot what I purchased something, and I think it was regular like $15.99, and the lady that was checking me out was like, I don't know what the price is, and I can't get anybody to go price check it, and she wasn't gonna leave, so she's like, "Do you remember what the price was?" And I was like, $4.99.
And she's like, "Okay, $4.99."
Beep 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 beep. $4.99, sir. Plus tax.
Hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
There we go.
What's the we'll go back up. We're gonna go back up here. Best and worst places to shop.
Best and worst.
I'd say what's your we did the best. What's your worst place to shop? Can we say this on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Walmart.
Oh my God. I have such I don't even say love. I have a necessity-hate relationship with Walmart.
Walmart has everything that we need in our vicinity.
For the cheapest price possible. But
like if you could just take the people out of the Walmart and then just let me go shop there and
put a Home Depot size register with the little scan gun there. Perfect.
I don't know why Walmart isn't set up like Home Depot. People buy
You know why? Because people steal shit from Walmart like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to steal a 2x4 than it.
I went to Walmart one time, and mind you, we live not far outside of New Orleans. I went to Walmart one time, and I was walking down an aisle, and they had a lady and her kid walking down the aisle towards me, and I didn't think anything of it. So I walked all the way to the end of the aisle, turned and went down another one, and decided, hey, I need to go back on that aisle to go get something. So I went back. The mom had disappeared. The kid was on the aisle shoving stuff in his shirt. Now, I don't know if she had anything to do with that, but I have a suggestion that she pointed what she wanted. I don't have a suggestion. I have an inclination
you have a gut
that there may have been some ill-driven, what's the word I'm looking for? Ill-driven manner going on there.
What aisle was he on?
It was the shaving and the toothpaste and the deodorant kind of aisle.
Are you telling me a kid wanted to steal toothpaste, shaving stuff, or deodorant?
It might have even been lotion.
Or lotion.
No. That's why I'm thinking there may have been some
would you have used any of those things when you were that age?
Probably not.
Especially toothbrush.
Especially toothpaste.
I didn't brush my teeth either, so I can't say anything.
I have no teeth. Good thing you can't see me.
But, oh my God, Walmart is... You know what? Oh, we were talking about people stealing stuff. I was at Home Depot. I was with Mom and Dad, and we were going to pick out a Christmas tree. This was back when I lived at their house. And we're hanging out by the Christmas trees, and if you don't know this, they keep the Christmas trees outside in front of the garden section. Well, I'm looking at the exit to the garden section, and I see this dude. He's got a big old DeWalt cordless saw in his arms, and he's just walking out, passed up the register, and then you see this gigantic dude just run up behind him and grab him. He's like, I paid for this. He's like, no, you didn't. I paid for this. No, you didn't.
They really tackled the dude?
No, like he bear hugged him and started dragging him back into Home Depot. I would hate to see what the interrogation room at Home Depot looks like. They'd start punching people in the face. Why did you need to steal this?
Yes.
I needed.
Are you going home to build a treehouse?
Are you from Lowe's?
Ace Hardware?
Corporate. That would be a funny video. Corporate espionage. And what happens when somebody from Home Depot gets caught, or somebody from Lowe's gets caught by...
Are you from Kmart Outdoor?
Kmart. I don't even think Kmart exists anymore.
I don't know if they've closed all of them. They've closed all of them in our area, but I don't know about globally. That's a weird word.
Speaking about stolen stuff, what about stolen packages?
Like outside of your house?
Outside of your house.
I've never had anything stolen from me that I know of.
Well, I think people
I forget about ordering stuff and it just shows up months later. So
I feel like people are smarter about not stealing stuff from people in Louisiana because you will get your ass shot.
In a hurry.
And how? I feel like most of the stuff happens in California.
Yeah, people got some balls out there. They'll just walk up and take your shit. I like the ones where people walk up and they turn and they look. And when I say
their face is at the camera.
Is at their camera? Yeah, they don't even realize there's a camera there. And they're like, oh, I'm just going to take this. And then they start backing off and they turn and then they run towards the car.
There was one lady that broke her leg doing it. And then the driver left her.
Is that for real?
It is for real.
Holy crap.
And then, so there's this guy on YouTube.
Are you about to say the engineer?
His name is Mark Rober. He works for NASA. He built a little glitter bomb, stink bomb device that it was bait that he set up on his front porch. And then when somebody stole it and they tried to open it, it would launch glitter all over their car and release stink gas.
Did it also have the phones with the GPS?
It had 4 phones, so you could see exactly who did it.
He did the whole phone thing so he could find it after.
Yeah.
So no matter what they did with it, it would have a battery life of 10 days or something like that with 4 phones. So you could see 360 degrees what was going on in the car. What was his name?
Mark Rober.
Go check out this dude's videos. It's funny as shit.
He's pretty awesome. He and what's his name? Destin Sandlin. He does some pretty cool videos at Smarter Every Day.
What are your shopping do's and don'ts? Do you eat while shopping?
So there's 2 ways I shop. I shop
We'll come back to that question.
I shop, like, logically. I have a list, and that is whatever's on the list, that's all I get. Nothing else.
That doesn't work out too often for you, does it?
No, it does work out. When I plan it and I have a list and I go into the store, I will buy everything on that list and nothing else. And that's perfect. However, when I go to Walmart without a list and I just go buy
$400 later.
Well, it's more of food. Like, I buy more food than any person could possibly eat. Like, I'll go and buy me and the wife food for, like, the weekend.
Do you buy stuff you normally wouldn't buy?
Do you not remember when I showed up to your house with, like, 3 gigantic packs of different types of sausage?
Sausage and pizza bites and what else did you bring? Biscuits or chips?
We brought chips. I brought sausage, three different packs of sausage.
And you didn't just bring a bunch of sausage. You brought a shitload of sausage.
I did bring...
I'm talking like 20 pounds of like Italian and smoked.
It wasn't 20 pounds. It was maybe like 18.
Dude, I could barely pick up the bag.
It was a lot of sausage.
You like the meats?
You got the meats.
So back to my question. Do you eat while shopping?
I have before.
I can't do it.
You can't do it?
No. Because I'm in the grocery, or I'm in. We'll just
see. I hate that word.
We'll go back to Walmart.
I hate that word.
I love the word grocery.
The grocery
it drives you crazy.
I hate the word. The wife says this.
We'll go. It's a normal thing. We're going to the grocery.
No, it's a grocery store. It's not the grocery. It's the grocers. You could call it the grocers.
What's the difference between the grocers?
It's improper grammar.
I'm going to have it changed.
The grocery. We're going to the grocery.
Okay, so
no,
we don't.
The things you purchase from the grocer are groceries.
So
or
we don't,
a grocery.
Okay, we'll tread lightly here. So you go to a grocery store.
You better tread lightly,
There's
bitch.
100 to 200 people in that store at any time, possibly, depending on where you shop. If it's a Sam's or a Costco or a Walmart or
any other grocery store,
Winn-Dixie or Kroger or wherever you're at, whatever store. You know the germs that are being passed around while you're touching that basket that
I like
50, 60 other people have touched that day?
I like the lick of the basket.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that, dude. The germs and that shit. No wonder you're always sick. I'm
not always sick.
Always coughing.
I might be sick in the head. You're the one that's like, before the episode, I'm going to record the beginning of this.
Some people that I know go into like a store like Walmart
and lick the baskets.
Well, nobody's licking the baskets at Walmart. We're going to videotape this and put it on our YouTube page. Anyway, so somebody I know in our family will go to Walmart. They'll either grab one of those little kid containers or like the fried chicken bites, and they'll eat the whole thing while they're walking through the store. Hold on. They'll eat that and then opt to put it back on the shelf as if there was nothing in it to begin with. They'll also go and get a bag of chips and start eating the chips while they get the rest of their groceries. The name of the game is finish the food before you leave, and then it doesn't count. You don't have to pay for it.
It's basically a free sample. Also, they'll get a drink.
If you're the brother or sister who does that, go ahead and leave us a comment.
They may or may not have been on this show.
They have been. We're just going to say they were near the first guest.
Okay, I want to comment and see which one of our guests you think it is. It's definitely not Nick because he's not our brother. There's been 2 brothers on, and which one is it?
I'm going to say it was Brian.
You sure?
I know it was Brian.
You don't think it was Rick?
It definitely wasn't Rick. Rick is on the line with me. I don't think Rick could eat walking through a grocery store.
No, he's too busy on a mission.
Well, yeah, he's on a mission, and then 2, if you really think about the nasty germs and shit that you touch when you have a grocery basket, also the food that you're picking off of the shelf, because people pick and put back all the time.
That is true. But
have you ever been in a grocery store and saw that somebody took it upon themselves to take out a piece of meat and put it on like the candy bar aisle or shelf? How long has that been sitting there?
There's a special place.
They're going to put that back.
There's a special place in hell reserved for those people. Those people and the people that laugh in movie theaters or talk in movie theaters.
That was creepy as shit.
Anyway, so back to Brian.
I don't eat and shop.
So when Brian goes here, I don't know if we've talked about this on the show or not. When Brian goes to your house, what's the first thing that he does?
He opens the fridge.
What did he say when he went to your fridge the other day? Didn't he do this the other day?
Yeah, he was like, "Why are we even here? We need to go to Xavier's house where there's food."
He called my house the Mecca of food.
You buy enough groceries from the grocer to feed a small town.
But I don't. So what we do is we prep food on Sunday, and then people bring food to us. They bring us beer, like you brought the beers over. They're still sitting in my fridge.
No, I'll take those home tonight. Thank you.
Go ahead. I don't really drink beer that often.
I think I have gumbo sitting in my fridge.
Oh, I want some gumbo. I got a bunch of chili in the fridge, but that's my dinner for the week. But we prep food on Sunday, and then we eat that for the entire week.
So does Brian come over and eat your prepped food?
Sometimes.
I'm sorry, your prepped food?
Sometimes. And then we'll have like chips and a bunch of stuff for him to eat on. I think we had Popeyes in the fridge one day, and Brian's it's like a moth to a light.
Yeah, well, he got to mine in the little.
But Brian, if you listen to this, we're not picking on you. I mean, we're picking on you a little bit, but we love you.
And we know that you can't take it. You can dish it, but you can't take it. So we're expecting some flack on this. But you got to admit, you go into people's fridges quite often.
And the rest of the brothers can't take it either.
But I don't mind it. You can come into my fridge anytime. If there's something I don't want you to eat,
it's not going to be there because he doesn't have any food, apparently.
Exactly. I don't buy groceries from the grocery.
Y'all eat out like every night.
I just moved in my house. I'm still moving pots and pans and...
No, but like even when you were at your house, your old house.
I didn't eat out last night.
What did y'all eat last night?
Leftover gumbo. I didn't eat out the night before that.
Oh, that is right.
Gumbo that I made.
Okay, that was because you were...
I didn't get fast food out tonight.
What'd you eat? Gumbo?
I ate a salad with grilled chicken.
And gumbo?
No gumbo.
No gumbo?
No gumbo.
Can't do gumbo in 3 days in a row.
My goal with moving out here
anyway, let's get back
not to eat fast food. So, all right. So you eat while shopping. You're okay with it.
Have I done it before?
You dabble in, a bag of chips or some...
Maybe when I was a teenager, I've done it. Like the buy a little thing of popcorn chicken nuggets.
Yeah, the little Walmart kid container of fried chicken.
You just shove it behind like the towels in the
That's
towel
horrible.
section. I was a teenager. I don't do it anymore.
Not to mention, you know how many people stuck their little fingers in there to grab the chicken, and then it sits underneath an incubator?
Don't you talk about the ladies in the deli section like that. They are wonderful people.
The lunch ladies?
The lunch ladies in the deli section. They're not lunch ladies. They're deli ladies.
I was at Winn-Dixie the other day. I got firewood, and I put it underneath my basket. And when we were in the grocery store, there was some ruckus going on. And I didn't think about it. And we walked out and we didn't pay for the firewood.
Wow. What a terrible person.
Was the one thing. Well, no, the reason I'm bringing that up is because I said I'd never get anything out of shopping. I finally got something free out of shopping.
There you go. You got some free firewood that lasted maybe 15 minutes.
Literally, it was the shittiest firewood I've ever bought in my life.
Or it was really good and it burned up really quickly.
What do you feel about waiting while your wife shops?
That is literally the worst thing ever.
Really? I don't mind it.
It depends. It depends. Is there somewhere for me to sit? Do I have a fully charged phone that has internet connectivity?
It usually involves me dropping my wife off in front of the store, and then I drive either around and see the sights, or
what are the sights, Zachary?
Either somebody getting run over, somebody running out of a store stealing something.
Oh, a beautiful lady.
A very beautiful lady with yoga pants.
Yoga pants.
That's kind of creepy.
Tis the season for yoga pants.
Yoga pants and boots?
Boots.
Oh, dude, they had women with boots out today. It was insane. It was
what's the typical like preppy girl drink that they drink? Pumpkin spice. It's yoga pants season, boot season, all with pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice latte.
It's pumpkin spice season which follows the rest. The rest of those follow.
You know, I don't even know why pumpkin spice is so popular because I don't think most women like it. I know my wife hates it.
Well, she worked with me in a coffee shop for 4 years and dished
out.
out.
Is that what it is?
Yep, I can guarantee that's what it is.
You dished out as much pumpkin spice as you could?
Yeah, and it's like a goopy sauce.
Give it all it's got, Captain.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
We need more spice.
She can't take it anymore. I'm usually good at doing Scotty, but not right now.
They need refills. We don't want to make any more. It's kind of like Popeyes with their chicken sandwich.
I don't want them. This is another episode where we talk about the chicken sandwich, but it needs to be talked about because it's been since we started this podcast, they haven't had chicken sandwiches. You do one thing and it's chicken. How do you not have chicken sandwiches?
Funny thing is they ran out in like 2 days. It's like, how did you not know?
And they're going to say it's because of buns? Are you serious? They got buns at Winn-Dixie. Go buy some.
I don't want to harp on this any more than I already have to, but I'm going to throw it out there again in case someone from either of these stores is listening. Popeyes, by the way, Chick-fil-A has still not run out of chicken sandwiches. It's been 10 weeks.
I hate Chick-fil-A. I hate Chick-fil-A.
Oh, shut your dirty mouth.
No, I don't hate the food. The chicken's okay. It's mediocre at best. The waffle fries are what you go for. Let's be honest. But every time you go there, on Veterans Highway, there's a turning lane. And there's probably 4 to 5 cars waiting in Veterans Highway.
That's public traffic. It has nothing to do with Chick-fil-A.
No. Chick-fil-A is well before the turning lane. And there's 4 or 5 cars waiting to go into Chick-fil-A. And you got to wait behind them or get into the other lane. And if there's a lot of traffic, that's difficult to do. So you have to kind of wait for these stupid people to get their stupid Chick-fil-A so you can get home on time.
Whoa. I hate waiting to shop.
So I can get a superior chicken meal, and that is from Raising Cane's.
I don't know about superior.
Oh, it is so much superior. Now we're going back to fried chicken, but we've already talked about fried chicken, and Cane's is much better than Chick-fil-A.
Do we love fried chicken? Yes, we do.
We're supposed to go to Fried Chicken Friday, which never happened after that episode. We're going to try to do it this week.
Are we?
I talked to Rick about it. I was like, "Are we doing it?" He kind of walked away quietly. I'm gonna keep texting him about it.
Text him and let me know what he says. I want to hit this up, Fried Chicken Friday. So back to shopping. Black Friday's coming up. Are you looking for anything?
No, I don't go Black Friday shopping.
Your wife does.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't?
My wife does not. Me and my wife both have an understanding that Black Friday shopping is stupid.
I'm almost in agreement with you.
Because
but I'm looking for something that may be a better deal on Black Friday.
What, a TV?
A TV.
TVs are cheap. I was literally at Walmart and they're $400 for a 55-inch 4K TV.
So you think the discount on Black Friday is not worth it?
Oh, you're going to save, what, $100? Just pay the extra for it.
That's $100, dude. I'm not big balling like you.
Oh, don't even go there, buddy. You know, they're much big ballers than we are.
Negative.
The middle house is the... You bring up the net income of the neighborhood by significant amounts.
By several chicken sandwiches.
By multiples of chicken sandwiches.
Okay. Yeah, well maybe that'll be true with this podcast.
And the Popeyes, because you can order them because you have enough money to be in the Illuminati, and the only people that have the Popeyes chicken sandwiches are the Illuminati.
Then I'll make a phone call because I know some people in the Illuminati. And they're going to want to know, is your brother worth it? Does he want to join?
Is it Kevin Bacon?
I can't say.
Chicken bacon sandwich.
Chicken bacon.
Chicken bacon ranch.
Say that really fast 5 times. Chicken bacon, chicken bacon, chicken bacon, chicken bacon, chicken bacon.
None to maker.
So we're not shopping on Black Friday.
No, I'm not shopping.
You turned me. I'm working on Black Friday. I was going to send my wife to shop on Black Friday.
Why don't you do the Cyber Monday deals? You can get like the same deals. Actually, you can get the same deals in the store as you can online. The only ones you can't get are like the doorbuster ones, which are stupid anyway.
The really good ones.
The ones that are...
Where they have like 2 of them.
They're selling cheap TVs that you don't want at like for $50. It's shit you don't want, but it's $150 off. Let me go buy it.
Fine. I won't go shopping on Black Friday. I'll go buy a TV on Cyber Monday.
Go buy a TV on Cyber Monday. And then you'll thank me.
Miss out on all the deals.
Because then you get to sleep in. You don't have to worry about going to stupid stores around stupid people. I'm really negative about people. I think we need a new plague.
I think we need to do a podcast about people.
We should. Podcast. No.
Welcome back to this episode of Baffled by Bull, where we talk about the plague and people.
What was that show? It was
what is the correlation?
It was like, fuck you, you're cool, oh, you, especially you.
What was
Fuck you. I think it was Waiting.
Oh, yeah, it was. I think one of our last topics, part of the topic here is ring shopping.
I feel like I did a good job on that.
Did you?
Oh, I did a phenomenal.
Is your wife happy?
I think she is happy.
I think I did a good job too.
Happy that she's on this podcast? Probably not, because she doesn't like to be on the air.
She doesn't like to dabble on the airways.
No, it's okay. It's not for everybody. I get it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay, y'all. Come on, man.
Come on. What's your ring look like?
But anyway, so. Most people, where did you buy Stephanie's ring? And I'm not knocking where you bought it at all.
Ramsey's.
Did you buy it from Ramsey's Diamond Jewelers?
The largest, so acclaimed, largest jewelry store in Louisiana.
So I've learned something. Who would you say the best ring makers in the world are?
I have no clue. I don't even know who made Stephanie's ring.
Have you ever heard of Tiffany's?
Yes.
Would you say that they're probably one of the best jewelry makers?
Most expensive, for sure.
And that's the thing. There was a guy, I watched a YouTube video about this. There's a video about this. And the guy, he looked up a ring, he went into the Tiffany store, and he got a quote on a ring. It was a simple band and a simple diamond, a certain cut, a certain clarity, and a certain carat.
40 grand.
It was 70, I think it was 70 grand.
Holy crap.
Then he went to Sam's Club for an identical band, the same metal, the same carat weight on the metal, the same cut on the diamond, the same clarity, and the same carat size, and it was only like, I think, 5 grand.
For the same exact thing.
Yeah, and then like he has videos of like when he went into Tiffany's, and then like the salespeople at Tiffany's are like, oh, well, yeah, Tiffany's diamonds are the best. You can't get any better diamond than Tiffany. Bullshit. You can literally get diamonds at Sam's Club, and it's the same. It's a piece of rock
for $70,000.
How can you have a better diamond? It's a piece of carbon. But
was it the same cut, clarity, and everything?
It was the exact same thing, and it was certified.
Because clarity has a lot to do with what they're pricing.
It was
diamonds at.
Yep. And it was the same clarity, everything, and there was like a $65,000 discrepancy between the two. It is insane.
Speaking of Sam's Club rings, I think there was a story where a woman who had gone in there to look at a ring had switched it out with another one and walked out, but she got caught with like a $30,000 ring.
That's crazy.
How do you go and just be like, hey, I want to look at that ring, and then here's this one back, by the way, that I got out of a jewelry box in a pawn shop.
I don't know. You have to have some pretty big lady balls to do that.
Yeah, well, she's going to have some lady balls because she's going to prison.
She going to prison. Anyway, back to my...
She sure is pretty.
My ring experience. Fortunately, my wife wanted an aquamarine stone, which is a fraction of the price of real diamonds.
Her ring is beautiful. I've seen it.
It is
really nice.
It's a gorgeous diamond. And so I looked at all the big jewelers around here. They're super expensive, and the rings weren't as pretty. And if you've never bought a ring before and you're about to, go look on Etsy. There's a lot of these small jewelers. They're trying to get their name out there and
price it.
And make sure, like I said, like the guy went to Tiffany's and he got the same band, same cut, same diamond, same carat, clarity, all that stuff. And you can do that on Etsy, and you know that you're getting the same exact product, but it's a fraction of the cost because these people are trying to get their names out. They're basically charging for materials. So I got Shannon's ring for a fraction of what I would have paid at like a company called Brilliant Earth. Like
that's pretty cool.
For the exact same ring.
I didn't know they had jewelers out there on like Etsy.
Yeah, that's where I bought Shannon. Michelia Designs. They do vintage rings.
Oh, maybe I'll have to go look on there, see if we can find Stephanie some jewelry.
There you go. What, did you want to talk about your ring buying experience? I know you basically dropped like 3 Ferraris on it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I've seen her ring. It's about 3 Ferraris, people.
Negative Ghost Rider.
This is big money grip.
Let's talk about my ring, by the way. My first wedding ring. Which I literally threw away.
Come sail away. Come sail away.
You want to hear that story? So we got married. I think we were married for about 2 years.
11/11/11.
Yeah, by the way, people, I got married on 11/11/11. It's a rare thing. Only happens once in our lifetime, at least. So, married 2 years. We have a get together at our parents' house, which they live deep in the land.
We were having a crawfish boil.
We're near a swamp, so we're having a crawfish boil. I'm boiling the crawfish. I take out the first pot, right, and I take out a few crawfish on the side.
You want to taste test?
So I can taste test it. You got to taste test, if the seasoning is right. So I eat a few of them, and then I think you eat a few of them, and Dad eats a few, and then I go to take the shells, and my hand's wet. I mean, it's just wet with seasoning.
I remember
juice.
what happened.
And I take my right hand because I'm right-handed, and I take my arm back and I throw as far as I can, and all I hear is
you mean your left hand?
Ting!
Because your ring's on your left hand.
Huh?
Your ring's on your left hand.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Did I say right-handed?
No, the reason why I think you did it is because you had crawfish things in your hand, and your left side was facing the woods, and then you just launched the crawfish into oblivion.
So it was my left hand, people.
And I think as one part of revenge of one of these crawfish, it just happened to grab onto Zach's ring and just gone forever.
Oh, it was gone. It was really gone.
You probably launched it like 50 feet.
And I heard it. I heard it hit a tree way in the swamp.
Ting.
So part of the area is wet most of the year, and then it dries out. So we've searched it several times, and it just so happens that part of the area also used to have cattle on it. So there was a bunch of barbed wire that was embedded into the ground from an old fence that had been torn down. So we tried the what do you call it? The metal detector thingy, and we just kept pulling up barbed wire. So it's buried back there in the swamp somewhere. So I had to go shopping for another ring.
What's the price difference in rings?
The one I bought first was like, I don't know, I don't even remember.
Wasn't it like $300, $400?
Yeah, it was a couple $100. Couple to a few $100 at the most. And then the one I'm wearing now, got it from Macy's. Unfortunately, they didn't send me double my order or someone else's order. I think I paid $75 for this ring.
It's a piece of metal.
It's a piece of metal, exactly.
It's what's behind the piece of metal.
Amen, my brother.
Bone and cartilage. And delicious, delicious meat.
A little bit of blood.
But anyway, I think this has been a good episode.
It's been a good one.
So I think we're getting the hang of this. I think we're making some pretty good shit.
I think we are.
I feel like we should have our own radio show. This is basically our radio show.
The next episode we're gonna take a suggestion from your wife. I'm gonna take it serious. We're gonna come up with a topic. We're gonna post the topic before episode number 10, and we're gonna ask your opinion on that topic. So
I think that's a fantastic idea, and this is why she's the smart one in the relationship.
You know what? Let's talk about it now. What do we want to talk about for number 10 so we can post it along with...
I really like the idea of us doing the Disney one with your wife and my wife.
We want number 10 to be Disney.
We can do that. We just have to get them to agree to it. I don't know if they're going to want to do that.
I heard somebody say yes.
I don't think so.
Shannon, are you listening? Yes. So
you didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. Okay, but we'll talk to the wives and see what we can do.
I'm not going to accept that. I think we should just say one way or the other, we're going to talk about Disney.
Okay, you know what? That's a good idea. We're going to talk about Disney for episode 10, and you know what? If they don't want to be on it, it sucks to be them.
Thank you.
We'll talk about Disney. We'll talk like going to Disney World. We'll go talk about the Disney movies, the new Disney.
You went to Disneyland. I've never been.
I've been to Disneyland. It's basically like Diet Disney, but we'll save that for the next episode. I'm just giving a little taste. All right, tidbit.
Guys. So episode 10 coming up. Disney, bring it.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to Baffled by Bowl. My name's Xavier.
This is Zach. Love to be here.
All right. Have a good night. Advitasen.
Adios.
Wah, 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 wah.